One Monday in May, people all over the world sit in their rooms with their TVs on, computers propped open, and phone on deck to watch some of their favorite celebrities walk up and down a staircase in beautiful gowns and ensembles at the Metropolitan Museum of Art, and that is the Met Gala. I'm Taylor Simone, owner of DFS Magazine, where we talk about the latest fashion and beauty news, trends, tips, and more. And today we are going to be breaking down this year's 2025 Met Gala, about the historical significance, host, and the context of this Met Gala. Let's get into it. So if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my computer because I have all my notes. Everything that we're going to indulge in today is on this computer. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. There has been so much buzz surrounding the 2025 Met Gala, from the Vogue spread with black celebrities from all different industries, styled by Law Roach and photographed by Tyler Mitchell. You also have the complex Black Dandy Explained Met Gala 2025 bold theme with June Ambrose, Dapper Dan, Aria Hughes, and Ali Richmond. You also have the Vogue Superfine Super Tailored 36 looks to shop from BIPOC designers Diotima, Wells Bronner, Martine Rose, and many more, and many other TikToks and media coverage about the Met Gala. Now let's break down the theme for this 2025 Met Gala, and it is Superfine Tailoring Black Style. This theme draws inspiration from Monica L. Miller's 2009 book, Slaves to Fashion, Black Dandyism and the Styling of Black Diasporic Identity. The exhibition is organized into 12 sections, each representing a characteristic that defines dandy style. That includes ownership, presence, distinction, disguise, freedom, champion, respectability, juke, heritage, beauty, cool, and cosmopolitanism. Though the exhibition is about dandyism, the dress code is tailored to you. So basically the celebrities will be wearing things that are representations of them as a whole, but a lot of people aren't going to really follow that. They're going to go straight to dandyism and do their research. Hopefully they do their research. And it's going to probably be a lot of suits and sharp lines and things like that. So now we're going to explore Black dandyism and what it is. Black dandyism isn't just about looking sharp. It's about a form of self-expression and cultural resistance. Historically, it refers to black men using elegant and extravagant fashion. They use a lot of European style tailoring to really exude what they're trying to give off with these different types of styles. They will use this type of style to challenge stereotypes and assert dignity and creativity. Way back in the day, when black people didn't have the same rights or wealth status as their white counterparts, and still to this day, we use dressing as a form of self-expression and a form of freedom. Enslaved or marginalized individuals will wear their Sunday best or even create high-style looks from limited means to reclaim the power we already had. Figures such as Duke Ellington, Malcolm X, and later Andre Leon Talley and Dapper Dans of the world really use fashion as a language of sophistication. Today's black dandies include people such as Billy Porter, Coleman Domingo, and A$AP Rocky, which really carried that torch from the people before. They use intricate styles, gender fluid fashions, and a lot of bold colors to really exude what black dandy is, and that sophistication that is trying to be exuded in that language. Now, you can't talk about black dandyism and even dress black dandy without perfect tailoring. Tailoring can also be expressive, like a wide-leg suit that nods to 1970s style or a crop jacket that feels futuristic. It's about more than tradition. It's about reimagining the suit through a cultural lens. Now we're going to talk about how Black Dandy celebrates elegance, innovation, and resistance within its style. Now the theme of this Met Gala, Superfine, really highlights the impeccable tailoring, luxurious fabrics, and powerful silhouettes historically worn by black men and non-men to assert presence in a room that tries to exclude them. Now when it comes to resistance, fashion that has been dominated by black people and pioneered by black people comes out of a form of resistance. We've always have been placed in this box that we can't get out of, or we're not supposed to get out of, but we've always made something out of nothing. And that's where all of the style, the logomania from Dapper Dan, the zoot suits from the Harlem Renaissance, all pioneered by black people. And then when it comes to innovation, black people don't just follow the norm, we lead it, we create it. We've created so many things, and that comes from the resistance part. So that's a lot what Black Dandyism is. It's about leading, it's about creating and coming up with ways to really assert ourselves and put ourselves forward. The gala will really showcase how Black creators have shaped the future of tailoring, pushing boundaries in menswear, blurring gender lines, and blending tradition with edge. Now let's talk about who's going to be hosting this year's Met Gala. Like I said, I'm going to be looking down like I have been doing previously, but I'm going to be telling you guys all about the hosts. So let's get into it. First, we have Coleman Domingo, Lewis Hamilton, A$AP Rocky, Pharrell Williams, and of course Anna Wintour will be co-hosting the 2025 Met Gala. LeBron James will be an honorary co-chair as well. The 2025 Met Gala will also have a host committee, and that's made up of a lot of people. And first is Andre 3000, Mamana Ngozi Adichie, Jordan Castile, Dapper Dan, Doechii Ayo Adebri, Edward Inningful, Jeremy O. Harris, Braden Jacobs Jenkins, Rashid Johnson, Spike Lee, and Tanya Lewis Lee, Audra McDonald, Janelle Monáe, Jeremy Pope, Angel Reese. I'm so proud of Angel Reese. Like, oh my God, like, good for her. Sha'Carri Richardson, Tyla, Usher, and Kara Walker. Now, for the hosts, I'm going to talk about why are they relevant to the theme of Black Dandyism for this 2025 Met Gala. When it comes to Coleman Domingo, he is known for his impeccable style and bold tailoring. Coleman brings theatrical elegance and queer Black dandyism to the spotlight. He wore Willie Chavarria last year for the 2024 Met Gala, so who knows, he might wear him again because his look for 2024 Met Gala was super nice tailoring, just a good vibe for Coleman Domingo, so he might wear him again this year. Now moving over to Lewis Hamilton, he is an icon in Formula One driving. Lewis is also known as a dedicated fashion advocate, regularly attending fashion weeks and collaborating with luxury brands. His style mixes British tailoring with streetwear and luxury, and he's often vocal about bringing more Black voices into fashion spaces. Now moving over to A$AP Rocky, who is just one of those figures in hip-hop who we always know is going to step when it comes to an event, when it comes to his outfits. He is pretty much known as the modern day Black dandy. He always switches up his style, mixing luxury and streetwear so effortlessly and beautifully. Now when it comes to Pharrell Williams, who is the man's creative director of Louis Vuitton, he has also been pioneered as somebody who's changed the way of fashion in hip-hop from the early 2000s and on. He is really just a walking legend when it comes to fashion. He's honestly one of my favorite people ever, and I always dreamed of interviewing him or meeting him because he's just been such a pioneer when it comes to mixing hip-hop and high fashion together. One of the first people to really get to do that on a global stage. Him being one of the hosts this year should have just been obvious. Him and A$AP Rocky really should have just been obvious because they always are leading the fashion trends when it comes to men's fashion, especially with hip hop and luxury fashion mixing together. Now for LeBron James, who is also an honorary co-chair for the 2025 Met Gala, always puts on a good little fit. I swear, I've always said it. I've been saying it since before he's been announced as the honorable co-chair for the 2025 Met Gala. He always puts on a good fit. Whoever his stylist is does him right every time. He's shown up to games in Tom Brown suits, so he knows tailoring, he knows fashion, he knows his proportions. His stylist does. Somebody knows it because he always brings the best heat when it comes to his tunnel NBA outfits. Now, the Met Gala will be live streaming the event for the 5th year in a row, and I'm very excited about that because people like me can't go to the Met Gala and be on the stairs and interview people just yet. But I can live stream and get on TikTok and talk about what outfits I like and what outfits I don't like. So the live stream hosts include Lala Anthony. She's a GOAT when it comes to this interviewing and journalism. Tiana Taylor. I'm very excited about Tiana Taylor because I know she's going to dress so bomb for the 2025 Met Gala. She already has that Black dandy. Like, she has the most swag out of any girl out here right now. Like, seriously, go on her Instagram page right now. I'll scroll every once in a while because I just love her style so much. Also, another live stream host is SNL's very own Ego Nwodim. And lastly, we have Emma Chamberlain, who is also going to be Vogue's special correspondent for the 2025 Met Gala.
Met Gala Monday.
Now, aside from the glitz and the glam of the Met Gala with the celebrities walking up the Met steps, we're going to talk about what's actually going to be in the museum for people like me to go and visit the Met, what we're going to see in the exhibition. So through a presentation of garments and accessories, paintings, photographs, decorative arts, and more from the 18th century to today, the exhibition interprets the concept of dandyism as both an aesthetic and a strategy to allow for new social and political possibilities. This exhibition is also going to recognize Black fashion pioneers and artists and creatives all over the world for many centuries, because sometimes Black people, not sometimes, let me be real, Black people are not appreciated for the art and the cultural aesthetics that we bring to the mainstream world. Superfine Tailoring Black Style is more than a theme. It's a long overdue acknowledgement. It reminds the world that Black people are not just a part of the culture, we are the culture. From textiles to trends, from Harlem to Paris, Black creatives have led the way. Now the world must follow with credit, visibility, and respect. Now let's talk about who I am excited to see at this year's 2025 Met Gala. For starters, of course, Rihanna. I'm so excited to see her. I want to know what she's going to do. Like, her man is one of the co-hosts, and I know he's going to give heat. I feel that he will wear something with Bottega for some reason. I know I just said Rihanna, but I'm now talking about A$AP Rocky. I don't know if he's going to do something with like Bottega, because he always is wearing Bottega now these days. But for Rihanna, I don't know. I feel that of course she's going to be in a suit for some reason. I know she's going to probably be in a zoot suit, something very like something tailored really tea. That's what I'm really ready to see. Somebody else who I'm excited to see is Zendaya, and that's due to her stylist, because he is literally like my favorite person in the whole world. Like, literally, like my icon, for real. When it comes to fashion, Law Roach is my icon. Literally, I look up to him when it comes to fashion. Like, I've met him before at the BET Awards, and I'm just excited to see what he puts Zendaya in, because I know he's going to do her real good, and I know he's going to look real good, because he be having pieces. Y'all go on Law Roach TikTok. He literally has the pieces. Like, he said he has like an archive full of just pieces that I dream to go to one day. I don't know, just a dream. But I really am excited to see what Zendaya has. And honestly, they might invite Ryan Destiny, because Law Roach is starting to style Ryan Destiny. And I think this is really good, aside from Met Gala, sorry y'all. But I think Ryan Destiny being partnered or teaming up with Law Roach to be styled is really going to help her career a lot. Just, it's going to be, like, she's going to be a new fashion girl. I'm just saying that right now. Now, somebody else that I would love to see, but I'm not sure, we need to double check to see when her tour starts, but Beyonce. Beyonce, if you ever see this, go to the Met Gala, boo. I need to see you. I need to see what you're going to cook up. Like, I feel like you'll cook up something real good. You and Jay, I feel like it will be a cute little duo. Love it. And y'all know, I'm excited, like I said before, about Teyana Taylor. Teyana Taylor always brings the heat when it comes to her style. Like, she's just always been a swagged out girl since my Super Sweet 16. I've always admired her style from that time. I remember watching her episode. I know I was young, but I remember watching her episode. I'm like, wow, this girl has a lot of swag. I still use swag, sorry. But I really think Teyana Taylor is going to really come out with something real nice. I don't know. I see Teyana Taylor wearing like Tom Brown or something. I don't know. Like, I'm excited. I'm really excited about Teyana. And lastly, somebody else that I'm very excited to see is Pharrell, since he is men's creative director of Louis Vuitton. Of course, he's going to be wearing Louis Vuitton. And I think that's going to really be a good fit. Like, because I personally love the men's collection of Louis Vuitton lately more than the women's. So I know they're custom cooking something up for him that's going to be so tea. And a designer that I think is going to dress somebody, I'm not sure yet or who. Kendrick Lamar might come, but I don't know. He's on tour right now. But a designer that I can see, because him and Chanel just teamed up. He's now an ambassador for Chanel. If Kendrick Lamar does come, him and Chanel, please, would be so tea, would be so fire. I know Chanel would do him justice with a tweed look. yeah, that's somebody else that I would hope to see at the Met Gala. Now, the last thing that we are going to be talking about in this video is cultural appropriation versus cultural appreciation. Some people just don't know the difference, and I don't need no mix-up right now on the Met Gala steps, for real. This year needs to really be approached with sensitivity and understanding of what you are about to put on. Please, don't just put something on and stereotype it. Like, there's a way of appreciating and having a story behind it, researching. Do a lot of research. I hope a lot of these celebrities do research, really understand what they're wearing, really understand what they're exuding with the look that they're doing, because I know a lot of people aren't just going to wear pieces that are tailored for them. They are going to really follow the black dandy, because that's what's really being showcased at the Met Gala. Of course, the Met Gala is all about fashion, the art, the creatives of that time, but it's also about the legacy, storytelling, and celebrating black creatives from past times and our current times as well. So that's all for this video today about the 2025 Met Gala and the lead up to it. I'm super excited about what the celebrities are going to bring to the Met steps. You know, the first Monday in May is always so exciting, especially for people like me who just watch it through social media and watch it through the live stream. I'm just super excited to see what's going to be my favorite look. What look am I going to talk about and think about for days to come? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.